Hi, this is Matthew. Before I talk about the evolution of mathematics lesson, one question must be answered, which is how much math is enough? Students often ask, why study mathematics? Middle school mathematics seems useless in life. What is the usage of learning these mathematics? How much is enough? For these questions, the last question can be directly answered, and I will make personal opinions from 3 levels. The primary school level is sufficient at the personal level and in terms of daily life application. Even in most jobs, mathematics is required for only elementary to junior high school. Of course, if you can learn statistical topics such as probability and expected value, you can make better decisions in life, such as not indulging in gambling. From the perspective of achieving sustainable human development, it is necessary to use mathematics to develop science and technology so that in the future, human beings can catch up with the ability to live in outer space before the Earth is not suitable for humans' habitation. In this case, a university degree is still not enough. From the perspective of students' ability development, it is to let them learn mathematics that they can absorb as much as possible in a limited time. In addition to maximizing their application in certain types of work requiring more mathematical knowledge, they can also learn abstract mathematics. The learning process not only strengthens students' essential abilities, such as calculation, problem solving, and logical thinking, but also cultivates students' careful attitude and methods and abilities to improve accuracy when dealing with trivial problems at the secondary level or above. It is also a must in the workplace. In addition, at the level of junior high school or senior high school, students can decide whether to continue to study mathematics and the depth of their learning according to the direction they want to develop. Therefore, the answer of this question varies from person to person. Now I could introduce the evolution of mathematics lesson, which is a self-directed learning. I often hear middle school students say that they can't understand or keep up with the content of the math class, so they need to go out for tutoring. It is not the main reason that there is a problem with the teacher's teaching. Still, it is difficult for students to listen, copy, and understand simultaneously when learning mathematics at the secondary level or above. Also, it is necessary to have enough time to understand after the teacher's explanation and then ask questions where they fail to understand. However, each person's understanding time and additional questions are different. So, implementing self-learning mathematics in middle schools can compensate for the shortcomings of traditional unified large class teaching. Therefore, I suggest that when self-learning mathematics is implemented in middle schools, teachers need to prepare teaching contents, including videos and exercise in advance. When the formal class begins, the teacher will be there and students can choose one computer per person or 2 and learn at their own pace and speed. If you need time to understand, press pause. You can look back when your mind wanders. And when you need to ask questions, the teacher doesn't have to be unable to answer students' questions carefully because of instant unified teaching. As for teachers, when there are no students asking questions, they can focus on managing some students who are not actively studying instead of scolding while teaching. In addition, To effectively improving the learning effect of all students, the above model could let students with high mathematics comprehension can learn faster and more. Faster is due to the spontaneity of students, the encouragement of teachers and parents, and more because the new model has no fixed class hours. Teachers can record the teaching of all the textbook problems instead of only taking a few problems to explain in the unified classroom. Furthermore, self-directed learning allows students to choose topics that suit their abilities and achievement goals, while achieving top-notch and complementary skills. On the other hand, students from low-income families cannot afford the cost of tutoring, which makes it difficult for them to keep up with their grades. Therefore, they need to continue studying either after school or at home after class, and then record the parts they don't understand. They can ask their teacher about it in the next class. This way, students can learn all the necessary content before the exam, and students who cannot afford tutoring can achieve results closer to those of tutoring through hard work, thereby enhancing the fairness of education. Furthermore, the demand for tutoring will decrease, which can release more talented students in mathematics to other professional fields, to accelerating human development. Another potential issue is that pre-recording teaching videos will increase the workload of teachers. This can be solved by cooperating with teachers in the same school or cross-school teachers, with each person being assigned a certain amount of work. This can quickly complete the first batch of teaching, and then continuously improve teaching through students' feedback, reflection, analysis of students' answers in homework, tests, and exam, etc., such as re-recording, cutting, adding subtitles, and special effects, and hence more effectively transmitting teaching methods to the next generation of teachers, ultimately achieving the best.